Students, have you noticed in farmland a type of grass with weak stems, opposite leaves, and small white flowers? This type of grass is what we're learning about today, Caryophyllaceae weeds. This type of weed is widely distributed in farmland across North and South China. From wheat and rapeseed to vegetables and orchards, you can find them in almost all dryland farming areas. Today, starting from how to accurately identify them will help everyone recognize these weeds. Entry code for Caryophyllaceae. To identify Caryophyllaceae weeds, first remember 3 core characteristics. 1. Look at leaves. Opposite arrangement is key. Caryophyllaceae leaves are like twins growing in opposite pairs. Leaf blades mostly ovate, lanceolate, or linear, entire margins without teeth. For example, common chickweed and field chickweed, we often see their leaves are all opposite. This is obviously different from Asteraceae and Poaceae weeds. 2. Check calyx, persistent and tough. Caryophyllaceae weed calyxes are very stubborn. After flowers fade, they won't fall off. They will always wrap around the fruit. Sepals usually 4 to 5 pieces. Some are separate, like chickweed. Some are united into tubes, like cow cockle. Fields somewhat hard, like a little hat, capping the fruit. 3. Recognize fruit. Capsules with many valve splits. Caryophyllaceae weed fruits are capsules. After drying, they split open, revealing small seeds inside. There are 2 splitting methods, apical valve split or tooth split. For example, chickweed capsules are ovoid. After ripening split into 6 valves at apex. Field chickweed capsules split into 5 valves. Each valve then bifurcates. Now, everyone think the grass seen in farmland with opposite leaves and little hats after flowering. Does it fit these 3 characteristics? 2. Generic identification. Caryophyllaceae has over 100 genera. Students should focus on remembering Stellaria, Myosotum, Cerastium, and Sagina genera. They account for over 80% of farmland weeds. 1. Stellaria. Stellaria weeds are mostly soft and cute, stems weak, prostrate or ascending, nodes easily root, flowers small, white, petals deeply two-cleft, capsules 6-valved. Typical representative. Chickweed. Look at stem. Stem as thin as thread, lying flat on ground. Nodes with a row of short pubescence. Other parts smooth. Look at leaves. Leaves ovate, orbicular, like small fingernails, 0.5 to 2.5 centimeters long. Base nearly cordate, margins with fine hairs. Basal leaves with long petioles, upper leaves with progressively shorter petioles, topmost leaves almost sessile. Look at flowers. Flowers solitary in leaf axils or in small cymes. Petals white, shorter than sepals, deeply two-cleft to base. Look at habitat. Common in wheat fields, vegetable plots, shady moist forest margins. Shade tolerant, moisture tolerant, stays green even in winter. 2. Myosotum. Myosotum has only 1 species, but it's a tough character. Perennial stems thick and long, stolons can spread rapidly. Is a big noxious weed of wheat and rapeseed fields. Look at stem. Stem height 30 to 80 centimeters, purplish, red tinged, ridged, lower part prostrate rooting. Look at leaves. Leaves ovate or broadly ovate, base caudate, upper leaves sessile, base clasping stem. Look at flowers. Cymes, terminal, petals, white, deeply cleft to base, 5 styles. Look at harm. Most loves to grow in moist, heavy paddy fields and lake beaches. Teams up with Japanese foxtail and barnyard grass to cause harm. When severe, can completely consume rapeseed seedlings. Chickweed versus field. Chickweed. Chickweed is short-legged, 10 to 30 centimeters tall. Field chickweed is tall, 30 to 80 centimeters. Chickweed has 3 to 4 styles. Field chickweed has 5 styles. Count the size, instantly distinguish. 3. Cerastium. Typical species is mouse-ear chickweed. Entire plant densely pubescent, feels like velvet cloth. Is a common weed of dryland farming. Stem erect, lower part purplish red, upper part green. Internals with glandular hairs. Leaves ovate to oblong, both surfaces densely pubescent, leaf back more obvious. Inflorescence, when young densely clustered in bowl shape, like green fuzzy ball. After flowering, pedicels elongate. Capsule cylindrical, about twice as long as persistent calyx. Apex tend to split. 4. Sagina. Sagina is the miniature type player in Caryophyllaceae, mini version of pink. Often appears in nurseries, ditch edges, shady moist places. Plant only 5 to 15 centimeters tall, stems tufted and spreading. Leaves linear like needles, 5 to 15 millimeters long. Base united into short sheaths, like small green tubes. Flowers small, solitary, in leaf axials. Petals white, slightly shorter than sepals. Seeds reniform, surface densely covered with verrucous protuberances. When magnified, looks like small granules. Students, today we learned 3 tricks of Caryophyllaceae. Got to know representative species of Stellaria, Myosoton, Cerastium, and Sagina genera. First look whether leaves are opposite, then check whether calyx is persistent. Finally, observe plant height, leaf shape, and number of styles. Thank you, everyone.